Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this in the world. I hope you guys are doing okay. So today I bring you a very quick story. It was sent over to me by one of the members of my Discord, and I thought it would be worth discussing because these sort of things really piss me off. And I'm shocked that these sort of things still happen, especially when it's happening in your own community. Now what we're going to be talking about here is a DMCA strike that was given to a Tekken player, a Pakistani Tekken player that goes by the name of Esharib. Esharib is apparently a very consistent player. He supports his community, is always there when tournaments are going on, and he knows the tournament organizer, which we're going to be talking about today. So at this tournament, which was called Mania X, Knee and Lowhigh were present. Now within the Tekken community, Knee and Lowhigh are legendary players. Knee specifically is often regarded as the greatest Tekken player of all time, so of course when Knee is in attendance, people are going to line up to fight this guy. Who better to test your skills against than the greatest of all time? So Esharib challenged Knee to a fight, and Knee and Esharib had their match, and it was recorded. And Esharib, which I don't blame him for, assumed that it would be okay to upload it to his YouTube channel. Little did he know that he was in for a world of problems. He tweets out here saying, "I recently uploaded a set, me vs Knee, on my YouTube channel. That match happened at Mania X, and many players were playing against Knee and Lowhigh. I was in Karachi for some visa stuff, and then I booked a flight and came home, then booked a car, then went to Mania X in 20 minutes. Came to Mania X for Knee and Lowhigh around 3 AM, and then I had a match with Knee, and yesterday I uploaded this match on my YouTube channel, and after 22 hours I got a call from Zamin, who is the Mania X owner. He asked me, why did I upload this match? And I said to him, everybody else is doing it, why can't I?" Completely valid thing to say. Now apparently people were paying Zamin to upload their matches to their YouTube channel, which is insane to me. Like, it's your tournament, of course you can make up whatever rules you want. If people decide to make payments for matches to go on their YouTube channel, then that's up to them, if that's something they've agreed. I find that incredibly stupid and extremely selfish. YouTube and this whole Tekken scene and the fighting game community is an ecosystem, and uploading matches helps your channel grow as well. If Knee uploads a match to his channel from Mania X, it will drive traffic to Mania X. You don't flag people for these sort of things. Now I'm going to get into Knee in a little bit because there seems to be some favoritism here. I want you guys to bear in mind that Esharib knows Zamin. He has his number to call him. He is a member of the Pakistani community, somebody Zamin is probably very familiar with. Esharib goes on to tweet saying, "That was the first match on my YouTube channel that got 1,000 views because mostly I'm not active on YouTube. But then I got a strike from him, as you guys can see in this email. I'm one of the most consistent players in this community and everyone knows me, and this is what they did to me. As you can see here, this is the strike. I find these sort of things extremely scummy. Even people that I don't like, you will never catch me striking your channel. This is scumbag behavior. Zamin, saying this to you directly, this is scumbag behavior. You do not strike people's channels. You called the man and you asked him, and you guys know what happened. Zamin had a conversation with this Esharib individual, and Esharib said, well, if everybody's paying for the content to go on their channels, I would just pay. Zamin said, no, this is unacceptable. And he struck the man's channel. People make money on YouTube. Some people rely on YouTube. Not all of us, but some people rely on it, and some people are trying to build it into something. Once you get 3 strikes, your channel is deleted. You're gone. That's it. There's no coming back. I believe when you get 1 strike, it's like a week ban maybe. I'm not entirely sure. You're not allowed to upload if you have any type of ban, or you get deleted entirely. It causes all sorts of problems when you have a second channel as well. So to do this to somebody that you know is really bad, but it gets even worse because apparently Knee and Lowhigh did not have to pay to upload the content to their channel. They were just given the content. And it's a bit baffling to me that you would do this to people in your own community. These are your own players. You guys should be fostering some sort of brotherhood within your Tekken community. I mean, Tekken has done so many things for the Pakistanis. I don't think that you should be doing this to people in your own backyard. This is just my opinion. Maybe you guys disagree with me. These sort of things really irritate me. We're better than people like Fresh and Fit who go out and strike people because they say things they don't like or upload certain pieces of content. You don't strike people. You don't even strike people that are saying maybe nasty things about you. The only time when you contact people to take videos down is if it's defamation. Defamation is completely different, but obviously there's nothing to do with this. You've got people tweeting here saying, I agree with you. I def upload my matches with players I respect. Abusing copyright for something as harmless. This is so stupid. I hope it gets resolved. Esharib says, bro, if he told me this before the match, then things would be different and everyone was uploading their matches, so I did the same. As a player, it's so frustrating for me because that match was with Knee, the player I respect a lot. That match had my name, face and all. NRC saying, bro, you don't deserve this. This is wrong. Just because of money and favoritism, bro. They pretend that they support the community, but the fact is they never did it. Instead, they just did shit to others for their own sake. Bro, it's alright. He has a history of doing this kind of thing to players anyway. And in this tweet, he said other others are paying. Baz, who did everything to get Knee and Lowhigh here, didn't ask any money for any set with them, then why they're asking and taking money as they did? Baz was the tournament that had the UFC style cage and that amazing announcer. I'm not going to show the footage on here just in case I get in trouble for it, but whoever that announcer was, get him a job in the UFC. He was absolutely fantastic. First I got mad and said I don't care, then I asked him if there was any small money I could send like others, and that is where Zamin went on to say, no, we don't want your money now, we're going to strike your channel. Which really sucks, because if you go over to TK Escherib's channel, he only has 179 subscribers. It's not like he's a big YouTuber. He wasn't even going to make any money from this video. He was going to make no money from this video whatsoever. It was the first video that he got 1,000 views on, and you struck the man's channel. Zamin, I'm sorry, I don't know you, but you need to get your head out your ass. You don't do this to people in your own backyard. Striking people's channels, striking YouTubers is a no-no. There's very few reasons for why you do it, and they're usually very serious reasons. Like I said, defamation, doxing, releasing of private information potentially. I don't know, but it's not this. Guys, I've linked Escherib's channel in the description below. Please go over and subscribe to him. I don't know how many views this video will get, but please, if you have a second, go and help this guy get monetized. I don't know if his channel is suspended right now and so he can't upload anything, but let's say it's a week's ban. Let's try and get him some subscribers, because this is some scumbag behavior from the Mania X guys, specifically Zamin. Again, I don't know who you are, but dude, sort yourself out. Don't do that to people in your own community. It's not a good look. People are not going to want to come to your tournaments if you're going to be behaving like that, especially if you're playing favorites. Yes, Knee and Lowhigh are celebrities within the Tekken scene, but they're just other guys. You should be treating the guys in your backyard with the same level of respect, if not more. Those are the people that will bring you to the forefront. Don't think just because you got two celebrity status players to come over to your tournament that you can just treat the people in your backyard like shit. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to talk about in this. I wanted to shed some light on that. Like I said, guys, please go and subscribe to Escherib's channel. It would be amazing if we could get him 1,000 subscribers, even if you don't watch his channel, just to help him get monetized, because you have to have 1,000 subscribers to get monetized, and you need to have at least 4,000 hours watched on your videos. I don't know if there's any other criteria now, because it's been a while for me, but just leave his videos running on in the background, you know. Let's get him monetized. The ultimate middle finger to these people that struck him. Imagine you know this guy in person, he did this to him. I imagine you're going to see him again. I hope when you do see him, he's monetized. I hope he's got more subscribers than you by the time he sees you. I hope that this guy goes on to be a much bigger YouTube creator than the Mania X channel now. Like I said, I can't stand it when people do this to others. It is honestly some of the most down bad behavior. As creators, we know not to do this to each other. Yes, there's going to be times when people go over the top and you're like, right, I need to get YouTube involved. But as I said for the last time, those are very extreme cases. I hope this comes back to bite you, Zamin and Mania X. I really hope it does. Don't do this to people. And guys, if you're watching this and you're a creator, try to reach out to people if there's something that you're not entirely happy with. And if you run a tournament, tell people beforehand. According to these guys, there was no written warnings anywhere, and favoritism has been shown. If anything, in my opinion, if I was going to pick people, if I was going to say that there's anyone that I'm going to play favorites with, it's going to be my friends, the people in my backyard, not some celebrities for brownie points. Anyways, guys, have a good day, take care, and peace.